Good Sunday morning. Good Sunday morning, and maybe I'll try and post this as well. You know. First, I was angry when my madam showed me lies on Twitter. But there's nothing worse than a lie than a half-truth. Half-truths are lies too. Even worse than the full lie. You know? So I live on this street off Allen called Akinyoshiemi, and I've been living here now since 2009. So that's 11 years I've been staying on this street. 11 years. In these 11 years I've been staying here, I can go and ask all my neighbors. If Shehu has come to look for trouble in any reason, first, I don't want friends on my street. I have neighbors who quite neighborly, but I don't know how to make new friends. I don't grow with new people. Because I swear, listen, look at all the events. People invite me to their events now. It's not actually they don't invite me. You say I don't go. Why? Because people just, I'm tired. I say people really I don't vibe with the crowd here. I don't vibe with their conversations. I don't vibe with their consciousness. So I just stay away from I'm on my own, fam. In my little lane, my lane is so tiny, I can only take my bicycle, I can't even take my car. One bicycle, I just the road, JJ. You know? But people keep testing, you know, keep trying, looking for. So now, on our street, here at Akinyoshiemi, if you go to look at my story, you see my neighbor, I posted we that live here on this street, that we own this community, that this is our area, that we have to live. Go and look at the message they sent me in my street. They thanked me for what I did. Are my neighbors crazy? Are they mad? Don't they know what happened here? Why aren't they here? Has anybody heard anything about me from anybody? Because why? I don't look for trouble. But here's the thing. If you search for me, Shehu Kuti, you will find me. I don't hide. I do not hide. If you find me, if you search for me, you will find me. Easily, fam. Easily. So, what happened yesterday? Now, right in front of me, you see, this is why I hate all these investors. Some woman came to invest here. She doesn't live here. They don't live here. You understand? These people don't live here. They came to invest in our street. Our street full of hotels now. I'm even happy I'm building my house and parking away from here. Because I can't even stay here anymore. This is no longer a street for people to live. This is the only hotels. They don't turn people out to hotel everywhere for my streets. We can't leave our homes. We cannot go like we are kidnapped, like we are trapped. Because some people want to make money for themselves. Selfish bastards that have no fucking iota of consciousness about their fellow human beings. You go to your house and sleep. You throw party on our street. You are not here. You are not fucking here. You go to your house. You put cars all over our gate. You can't go out of our houses. The people that are thanking Buhari, this idiot, I am Don Peters. The people thanking me. The people that are thanking Buhari, Buhari is giving them money, that's why. They are enjoying for his wickedness. Am I giving my neighbors money? They tell you I go and donate drinks to them. I said I don't even talk to them, you these idiots. Mugu or dead. That's what we're saying. Selfish bastards. So these fucking people yesterday, they didn't even notify me. No letter to any of the people on there. I didn't see any letter. No. They started their party at 9 a.m. I've never seen such a thing before in my life. This party started at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Loud music. When I say loud, bass everywhere in my house was shaking. Boom. I went to bed at 7:30 in the morning. I was walking. 7:30. Then I go sleep. They were making noise from 9 a.m. Boom, 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 boom. I woke up. I said, but this will not. I didn't do anything. I went back to my sleep. I tried my best. I tried to sleep by 4 because I was tired, man. Okay, now they're still going on with their party. 6:30 p.m. 7 p.m. Now I want to go out because of them. I want to leave there because I can't do anything in my house. I have to leave the house. Okay, let me go out. I open my gate. These people, they have blocked my gate, like blocked directly in front of my gate. Two of my other neighbors' gate. For 20 minutes, I was looking for this bastard. My neighbor was trying to drive into his house. He was there before me, waiting to enter his house. Nobody was answering him until I came outside. What's going on here? Raise the tempo of the thing. They now went to take their party to go and call the person that parked the car. That one can't come. He reached where a car day. They do like big man. No, if you are the one we actually need, we actually the state. If these people actually owned our streets, if they own the street, if the street was their own, that they were the one housing us, is that how they will lock us in our homes just because they want to throw a fucking party? You individualistic bastards that can never think communally. Listen, it's war between us and you guys. All you people with this kind of mindset in this fucking Lagos, it is war. Anyone that I see when they take her like that, if you cannot put your fellow human beings into consideration when you're taking an action, the consequences is yours to bear. Yours to bear. Move your car. You know what that first one tell me? He said, what did this you know for I can't. I first give that one slap. Straight. Move your car. He made that slap, all that in mouth where they make. He turned to soprano. From blah, 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 blah. He sopranoed in voice immediately. Because you people are not trained. Talk about coinle, awama coinita. You understand what I'm telling you? Talk about coinle, awama coinita. You people don't have fucking brain. You block somebody's house. Okay, what if somebody in that house was dying and we need to take them out on an emergency? What if somebody in our homes was dying and we're trying to take that person out? What if? Nobody thinks about that because we're going to chop free rice. I want one biliki. Never see your love before for your life. You won't go chop rice, you block person house. So now, they hand out bouncers at the party. So that one they come up for it. They can't enter the car and they try to move. So that fucking what you be fucking bastard name. The people doing the fucking party, I don't even know their name. When they called their bouncer outside. So this thing was over. The guy was moving his car. I was standing in my gate. I left the street. I was standing in my house. Move your car, let traffic flow, let people leave. Move all your cars. The other guy that was blocking my house was in his car. Nobody did anything. We were standing. They go call Alagbara bouncers come for our own streets. They go call this fucking their bouncers come. Now those ones leave their party. They didn't even stay in their party. They left their party and came to my house. to meet me, launch them back to their party. Shoot them. In fact, we don't even fight them. What are they talking? That was the fight. When they came to the house, we chased them back to their party. Told them, everybody, I pushed them. I said, everybody, leave my house, go back to your party. I don't want to talk to you guys. I don't want to feel anything. There's nothing. I don't want to interact with all of you. Leave my house. So I pushed them out of my house. I said, nobody from this party should talk to me. I don't want your apology. I don't want anything. Just move these cars and let everybody leave this place. Finish. Everybody left. They moved back. They went to their party. The cars were moving. I went back to my house. I entered my car. I pulled out of my house. I was trying to go front again. One of their party goers in foil finished for inside car. He stopped for middle of road. Bam. Foil was finished in his car. I was sitting in my car. No foil in his car. Waiting for them to push his car away. Or then I was waiting there. They were pushing the car. They can't push the car. They went to buy foil. As I was waiting in my car, their bouncer now came to meet me and threatened my life. He threatened my fucking life. He said, no, you be Sean Kuti. Me and they come shine where they come find you. I go treat your fuck up. These bastard people did not. Why did they tweet that? Why did they tweet that? So I should let him go and come and kill me. So I said, you will kill me. You will treat my fuck up. When the fight started, and we didn't need to pull guns on anybody because we beat them with our bare hands, bust all their nose, tear all their uniform. Now nakedness, shot they take escape from our streets. Yeah, there were gunshots because men day. This is fucking Ireland, fam. I didn't come to your hood. You want try robbery? Say gunshot no go sound. You threaten my life for my hood. Say gun sound. See, even if the federal government come for me, they don't bring arrest warrants. If they don't bring arrest warrant, judge sign, say, they'll say, the chairman want to see you, director. Now shoot out. I'm saying it now for the whole world to hear. They have to come to my house with arrest warrant. They have to come to my fucking house with arrest warrant, fam. Are they mad? He threatened my life. He said he's gonna fucking kill me. Are you people? See, there's a social came to oppress somebody. Me, I oppress somebody. When I block my gates, when I threaten my life, what kind of behavior that you are throwing a party? You see, you have the right to block everybody's gate, and you do not even live here. Because you do investment for the streets, say investors, say you can invest for my streets. Now you are living in peace in your own house. Somebody is blocking your gate with car. You are throwing party on my street to block my gate. That's not the craze. They can't go with a talk half story for internet. They don't talk all the evil things where then they do. Me, I'm not looking for pity and I don't play victim. If I play victim, now every time when they come for news, they play victim. I don't play victim. But you cannot victimize me. Nobody can victimize me. Yeah. It's either you beat me, you defeat me. You cannot victimize me. I'm not a victim, fam. Me, I not be victim. Even when I be 100, only me day. I will go down fighting, fam. When I go beat me, die. Now go they go. But say I be victim. Everybody talk about that boy and Chris boy. Yeah. You know the Now what I go talk with that say now story. Come my sister put a bouncer. Say go treat my fuck up. In the constant can't treat my fuck up. They can't treat my fuck up. We wanna block our street because of the do party.
Well, on a very good morning to each and everyone that have joined us again on a Sunday afternoon. I see you, my sister, Tenny Blog. I've sent you the video. The video is already uploaded on my YouTube. That video was done by Sheun Kuti almost about 15 minutes before it's live on our YouTube channel. But if you want the video, if you have enough internet, I can send it to you as well. Welcome my other sister in the other side of the globe in America. I greet every one of you. I'm just your humble servant. I'm a servant. I'm just a servant. I understand some of you might say, oh, you are bold, you are this. No, I'm just a servant. You know what a servant is? A servant that is told to do something. That is all I'm doing. I'm a servant. Look, I might decide not to do this because this was not what I was doing last year. I have what I was doing. I have a family to take care of as well. Just like everybody has a family to take care of. But every day, that take care of your family wherever you are also concerned about the other family on the other side of the globe. Even those, Tia Mori, mo kí gbogbo yín pẹ̀lú tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀, mo kí Kristẹni, mo kí Mùsùlùmí, mo kí babaláwo, mo kí oníṣègùn, mo kí pastor, mo kí Alhaji, mo kí Alhaja. There is problem coming in Nigeria. It's just a matter of time. You think it's Koiki Media alone? You heard Sheun Kuti say they have guns. It has got to that stage. I said go and defend yourself. I will play that video before we finish the broadcast again. Mokini Oman, Mokini Liberia, Mokini Ethiopia, Mokini Ghana, Aki gbogbo ọmọ káàárọ̀ oòjíire tó wà ní Benin Republic, Aki ní Cote d'Ivoire, Aki ní France, Aki ní Germany, Aki ní United Kingdom, Aki gbogbo yín tẹ́ wà l'Amẹ́ríkà. Àní sẹ́tà àbá sign petition, ó máa dogun gbẹ̀yìngbẹ̀yìn ni. Eléyìí tá gbé dání. Chaka chaka chika. Mokini màmá wa, Yemi Foluke, all the way in Canada. You might think I'm here. I said I am your servant. I am just a servant. That's all. Don't look at me as something special. No, I don't want anybody to take me as something special. I am just a servant delivering a message. Whether we take the message or not, problem is coming in Nigeria. It's just a matter of time. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní Nigeria, ẹ kú àfaradì. Mo kí bàbá wa Fatai Ogunrobido, àwọn tí ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ti pẹ́. Àwọn kan sọ pé bàbá yẹn pé kò nọ́mà. Àṣẹ àwa gan la fẹ́ nọ́mà. Àṣà wa la nọ́mà. Àní ṣé Fúlàní la ṣì ń dí pẹ̀lú. Already there's tension in the country. It's just about to explode. That fight that you just had him addressing, telling the federal government, Toba bí wọn dá, kọ́ mú arrest warrant wá, there will be gunshot. That tells you problem is coming. Fulani versus Yoruba. The war is just boiling. Did you listen to Nnamdi Kanu yesterday? I'm sure some of you don't want to hear that, is it? I'll see if I can play that as well. People don't know the fire that is already boiling. I greet everybody listening and watching us on all our 12 channels. Please share the broadcast if you feel so. If you don't share it, the message already with the federal government. If you share it, it's just an extra. If you don't share it, the message is already inside the federal government because they don't know what to do with us anymore. Okay, I don't know what is going on here, but let me show you this video that but this one just popped up and we can watch it together. Once again, a very good morning to those of you that have joined us already. Once again, a very good afternoon. Mokima Mama Stella, Mami, Junior Timidayo, Onikelo sign petition. According to what I'm reading here from Nnamdi Kanu's page, says, Sahara reporter says the men assemble for launch of ESN. I don't know what that meaning is. Maybe those Biafra that are watching us, you might want to explain what the ESN means. We're about 500 in number. Journalism is Africa laughable. All right, looks like somebody really wants to talk, even though we've not opened the phone line. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, my brother.
Yeah.
Your petition here, go into it very well. Something is happening. Maybe something is maybe like somebody is reducing
A new petition will come out, but there's already another one that is parallel with the compromise. If it's compromised, then it makes. All right. Okay.
I made sure they signed it.
Hold on.
And they were signing it.
Hold on. All right. Okay then. All right. No problem. All right, sir. All right.
Thank you. Okay.
Emma Bawani show, Bugbainti Ewani, America. This video below is reserve volunteers in Camp 2 held back to complement the main body in uniform. How many are there? Report fact not. All right. Once again, a very good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Maybe Abdurrahman Mokiboboyin Tewa Lori YouTube. Let me just, I was going to show you something anyway, but until that pops up, unveiling the Eastern Security Network. This is our answer to the insecurity, and these, I guess, are the Biafra.
I want to make this opportunity to welcome our great leader, the leader of Eastern Security, in the person of Nnamdi Kanu of Ahmadiyya.
Eastern Security. December 2020, 10,111 days, formed on parade.
not mute this volume while I speak over and I say thank you very much to those of you that have joined us. If anyone say we are not going to go fighting out of Nigeria without a fight, oh, we would have to wait another 100 years. If only we are truly ready to leave Nigeria, because Nigeria is already on serious fire. 600 people were kidnapped in a school in Castina, where the president is currently at. But we don't have any security to defend them. Let me release the audio again.
You don't want me to go to Eastern region. Eastern region want me. Ibibio mommy, Anang mommy, Oron mommy, Efik mommy, Ibo mommy, Ijo mommy, Igwe mommy, Oguni mommy, Afrefi
in his own dialect. Officer Bara, you are welcome. The commander of Bayelsa State. Thank you.
It's on. Yeah. It's on. Yeah. It's on. Yeah. It's on. Ọ̀nùà mi ọ̀yọ̀rì ọ̀bọ̀ mi ìbárò rere Eastern region bọ̀ Suwon bọ̀ Bayelsa bọ̀ mi ọ̀yọ̀rì Mogumi wà ní Eastern region ní Ogun wà ní bó sẹ́ńbọ̀ ọ̀dìgí nà mẹ́rin nà pàgàbọ̀mìnì kọ̀mọ̀tọ̀rọ̀ dìgí àmọ̀. Kriano gumi krimi yano gumi krimi mi krimi yano gumi krimi murume. So many wapagabo. Mege ojog me do ha ohe aba de mujakide todu ye chokete ache echi.
Once again, a very good afternoon and welcome to the live broadcast. Today is the 13th of December 2020. How soon do we want to come out of Nigeria? What do you think the international community, in terms of their engagement with all the atrocity taking place in Nigeria, but they are moving their eyes as if nothing is happening? ICC, they are closing their eyes as if crime against humanity is not taking place. United Nations, closing their eyes because they still have interest in Nigeria. Forget about Great Britain. They are one of the biggest enemies. America, maybe when the new administration settles down, they will look into, the breakup of Nigeria. We don't know yet. But what I can say to you is, the fire is bubbling. And it's just a matter of time before petrol and all other gas explosion will go into it. If anyone says that Nigeria can survive what is going on now, you are fooling yourself. While we are talking, the Fulani are not, look, they are preparing for us in a heavy way. Fulani, they are ready to eliminate every tribe. And it depends on how quick we stop it. We have the option. We still have the time. We have every opportunity to put it on hold. But can we really put it on hold? While we are debating, this is what they are saying, the YORUBA'S. Did you see that? Buhari, Tinubu, others agreed that the Southwest will produce 2023 presidential election. Balogun of Lagos APC chair. He will probably be the first person to be killed. òun ló máa kọ́kọ́ lọ sí ẹni tó sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ìyẹn chairman yìí. He, as you can see his face, the evil ones, that one. We have not got the time anymore. This is what your Yoruba politicians are thinking, so that they can sell us into, we must take this man out. Sheriba Bai, we must take him out. Mr. Tunde Balogun is the chairman, Lagos chapter of the APC. Until we get rid of some of them, we are not going anywhere, because they think we are joking. They think we are joking. But a lot of you are not prepared. Lanikada, sinu GoFundMe, ariwo lempa, edawo sibi kan, ariwo ọjà. Kí ló máa fowó ṣe? Òun làwa ń béèrè. Àwa ń béèrè kí ló máa fowó ṣe. But Fulani don't need support government. They have the. Do you know that the federal government have just purchased another private, fighter jet? There's another fighter jet packed in Kaduna. Brand new fighter jet packed in Kaduna. The federal government have purchased another fighter jet. They know that they will destroy a lot, but whether the international community that so many of us are relying on will help us until Fulani eliminate every one of you. Who is relying? If they rely on Amotekun is the federal government. It is time that we set up our own security outfit. And we must show that. I must showcase it to the federal government. And we haven't got the time. How many people have been trained? How many people have been trained to carry arms as Yoruba people at home? Àwọn mélòó láti train tó lè lo ìbọn? Or we rely only on our own tradition method alone in this 2020, 21st century? How many Yorubas have been trained, prepared for the combat? Or we are listening to Professor Banji Akintoye. We will not carry gun, we will not carry stick, and the international community will just give us like that. Really? Oh, you think that they will just give us that opportunity? Oh, either by referendum, Abibeko. Maybe they will give us referendum, and then we will vote, and we can campaign properly. A lot of you are scared at home. But some are prepared. There's a place, I don't have to give too much information, in Lagos. Wọ́n nígbà tó lọ sọ fún wọn pé nǹkan báyìí wọ́n ní wọ́n volunteer 30 strong men straight away to join them. 30 ni mo pè. 30 men joined this movement yesterday somewhere in Lagos State. 30 ni mo sọ. 30 that are fully ready to defend the Yoruba land. But do we have enough to give them the remaining force? Look, we can have 30, 200, 1,000, 3,000 people. But are they going to be trained to the standard of anything, even if we do not go for war? Either way, whether we go for war or not, these individuals must be trained. But we have relied so much on our tradition, which is very good. But is that going to solve the problem alone? Do you think the international community really want Yoruba people to go, even though they see and they can see with evidence of the atrocity committed by the Fulani against a particular tribe? As they are dealing with the Biafra, they are dealing with the Niger Delta, they are dealing with the Yorubas, They want to eliminate every Yoruba out of the race, and we are just sleeping. We want to come here, watch the broadcast, and then we come back, we go to different platforms. When I keep saying that we are at war, a lot of you say we are not at war, but I was able to prove that with the Global Terrorism Index that says 5 out of the 10 countries is currently at war. I told you that we are at war. We have not got time. Shari Ijayi needs a lot of resources. Lansonison. I don't want to use the word money because everybody thinks money is the whole thing. It needs a lot of resources. But too much lingering among us. Because we're hoping that when this fight starts, Sanwo-Olu will support us. Sanwo-Olu will run away. Those guys are the first people that will travel out of the country. You know why? They will go and seek asylum. Your governors, all your governors, we go. Maybe some of them that have citizenship of another country will just enter yours truly, and they'll be watching the whole event on CNN, right inside their house in London, in America, in Istanbul, in Dubai, while the rest of us will battle it all the way through. Because the Fulani are not going to back down. The Sultan of Sokoto is going to make sure that he fulfills the dream of Usman Danfodio to soak our blood in the Atlantic Ocean. That is the agenda. Anything apart from that, that's the agenda of the Fulani Caliphate. But we are here still debating, compromising, talking, negotiating. If I open the phone line now, yesterday, somebody was calling that some of our presenters are Christian. You can see that we are mad. That some of the presenters are Christian. Why are they Christian? Why Fulani is on our doorstep, ready to eliminate us? Did you see the picture of what they did to the rice farmers? That is what Fulani wants to do. Soak our blood in the Atlantic Ocean. Let me tell you, all the governors, the politicians, will be the first people to run away. And politicians then go to títí àyíbá ṣẹlẹ̀ àwọn ọba gan máa yá dànù. Ọba máa sá dànù. Ọba máa yá dànù. Ọba mi nílò adé lórí ẹ̀ ká má bàa mọ̀ ọba ni tó bá máa sá jáde. Mo ṣeré. Ìtọ́bọ̀ ilé ju tá à ń sọ yìí lọ. Ọba mi ò ní rántí gbé adé sórí tó máa fi yá dànù. Ṣé Akíolú ṣọ́rọ́ ti gbé ọ̀pá? Ọba Akíolú. Ṣèbí kò gbọ́ parí. Àníṣe ọba mi ò ní ráyè gbé adé orí ẹ̀ tó máa fi sá jáde láàfin. Ṣé ọba Akíolú ìjẹ́ orí ọ̀pá gbé jáde? Èmi gbá ń bi ní pé báwo lọba ṣe ń jáde nínú ààfin nínú gbìgbìgbìgbì tó ń bọ̀? Àṣọ́bọ̀ ọ̀tẹ̀ ní kankan. Àṣọ́bọ̀ ò ní kankan. Ọba wa sá jáde kúrò nínú ààfin. Kò wá rántí gbé ọ̀pá wá di tán ń gbé káàkiri. Ǹjẹ́ wọ́n ti rọ́pò ọ̀hún báyìí? We are all not prepared for what is coming. Ọba, ṣé òun tẹ̀ ṣì gbàgbé ọ̀pá? Àní mìíràn náà àwọn ọba yín sẹ́, wọn ò ní ráyè gbé adé orí wọn báyìí. Wọn ò ní gbé, wọ́n máa fi sá jáde nìkan tó ń bọ̀. Because Fúlàní fẹ́ pa gbogbo wa pátápátá. Fúlàní fẹ́ pa àtọ́bá o, àti ìjòyè o, àti politician o, àti aráàlú o. Fúlàní máa pa gbogbo wa dànù. Èèyàn ń béèrè lórí program pé wọ́n náà àwọn pìrìsẹ́ńtà tó ń ṣe show Yorùbá Nation Christian ló pọ̀ jù nínú wọn. Àní Fúlàní ti wà lẹ́yìn ilé wa. Oyin yẹn wọ́n wá ń bí òun léèrè. Ẹ rí i pé we are all mad. Endrode international community tó ń rí atrocity tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú Nàìjíríà tí wọ́n ò ṣe nǹkan kan sí lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Òun làwa wá náà máa gbọ́kànlé la máa dúró dè káwá rescue wa. Ọmọ káàárọ̀ òjíire. Àwa ń dúró de international community. Do you know the atrocity that is going on in Nigeria every blessed day? Do you know the crime against humanity that is taking place every blessed day? I'm going to show another one. And this is not a sentiment. Forget about the Yoruba nation now. Forget about that now. Let's prepare one video for us. You will realize that we are all mad. But people don't want to bring out the resources. Ẹ fẹ́ jẹ́ kẹ́lòmíì máa gbé resources yẹn àfẹ́jọgbé. Àndúró de àwọn olówó Nàìjíríà àbí àwọn olówó Nàìjíríà. Àndúró de olówó Nàìjíríà. Àndúró de Mike Adenuga kó wá fún wa lówó. Àndúró de Talatúndóde. Àndúró de ẹran mi létí. Àwa wá ń dúró de àwọn yẹn kó wá support wa. Let's play this video.
Usman Adamu, 26 years.
This video is a long one. It is a long video. But what we're going to do is, I will just play some of it. And you will realize that the atrocity committed against humanity in Nigeria, that the international community refused to even put sanction on Nigeria, tells you that they are not going to do anything on Yoruba nation. But like the lie, someone be lying. If we are relying on the international community, then myself and you will have a big fight along the line of this movement. I am not against what the other team are saying, but my line is we should be prepared to start organizing violence in Nigeria. That is the only way out. Let them come and deal with me here. But on the other side, organized violence. Then, look, if they hold me now as an example, I will still be better off than being in Nigeria. I am still far better than you. Then your party bere organized violence in Nigeria. Very soon, then, Cherry international community can do it. You will wait till irun funfun ma fi yọ lórí gbogbo yín tí àwọn ọmọ tiẹ̀ àtàwọn ọmọ tiẹ̀ máa wá jìyà lé lórí. We are not taking this serious because we are listening to people that say ẹ ṣe sùúrù, international community wọ́n bá wa sọ̀rọ̀, à ń bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀, à ń ṣe pé, à ń ṣe pa. International community tó ń rí atrocity tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú Nigeria and they refuse to do anything. Do you know how many? Did you hear what Seun Kuti say? Tí federal government bá wá tó bá mú arrest warrant wá, àwọn kan máa gbọ́ pàòpàò. That shows that everybody is boiling. Every individual is ready to attack the federal government, regardless of whether they are Yoruba people, whether they are Igbo people, whether they believe in one Nigeria or they don't believe in one Nigeria, whether they like Yoruba nation or not. Everybody has something in their house just waiting to activate. 600 students were kidnapped in Katsina, where they said to you that Buhari is currently in Abibeko. So Buhari, that is the president, what state should be more secured? I'm asking everybody, which of the states among all the 36 states should be well secured when a president? Do you know that when Donald Trump is going to visit a place, do you know the kind of security clearance that goes in that particular area? Oh, you don't know because you don't watch some of those documentaries. Tí Donald Trump tó bá ń lọ sí ìlú kan àbí tó ń lọ sí state kan, wá ti lọ máa ṣe research lórí state yẹn, wọ́n máa make sure pé that state tó máa fi wọnú bẹ̀ tó máa fi jáde, and nothing must happen there. But in our own case, the president went to Katsina and 600 boarding house students were kidnapped. We don't know where they are now. And you say we should continue to hope that the international community will come down. Now, probably somebody will start we like that thing. Hashtag, we love it so much. Hashtag. We sit on our room. Everybody will put a paper. Yoruba people, stupid people. We will put paper. We hashtag. By the time you do hashtag, Fulani will kill everybody. You don't know the danger we are all in. Let's watch this video. And let's first leave the sentiment of a Yoruba people on the side. This video I'm about to show you, I have watched it. I cried. 25 young Nigerians have been in detention for the last 6 months, and nobody in a country is interested to know, help the immediate family or the loved ones because they are nobody. They are nobody. Let us watch this video.
I am from Katsina State. I am an activist. I am a non-commercial whistleblower. I'm also a businessman based in Kaduna. I'm a Nigerian by birth. This is a special program. Special in the sense that it is going to give you a very sad story. A very sad story of 24 young men, all of them below the age of 27, who have been under incarceration and detention for the last 6 months at the 4th CID Headquarters Detention Center in Area 10, Abuja. I came across them when I was wickedly, unlawfully, deliberately arrested and detained against all existing laws in Nigeria for 11 days on the command and instruction of IGP Adamu of the Nigerian police on account of a complaint written by the Minister government against me, in which I was assumed to have been guilty even before I was arrested. When I was detained in that cell, on the very night I was detained, I perceived an odor within the compartmentalized cells. And I said, let me go around in spite of my circumstances. And I came across 24 young men, 17 Christians, 7 Muslims, jam-packed in one cell, sleeping on the floor, smelling all over, incarcerated, no voice, no support, no anything coming to them. They were only surviving by the grace of God. The following morning, I took it upon myself to assume that I have no injury and I must take steps to heal their own injuries. I interviewed them, and the outcome of the interview is what I'm going to narrate to you now. In the first place, when the federal government wanted to complement the shortfall in the Nigerian police force, they advertised for people to apply for Nigerian police force constables. These young men said they applied because they met all the criteria of the application. They responded to the invitation to apply, and they applied as per the instruction on the police website. Subsequently, they received invitation letter to attend the entrance examination. They attended the exams in various police commands across the country. They were invited to Police Training College Maiduguri. They arrived Police Training College Maiduguri on the 20th October 2019. And they were informed by Inspector Yarima Augustine that yes, they have responded and they have been invited as per the invitation letter they submitted. But he is sorry to inform them that people from their own states have over-applied. Therefore, their names are on the reserve list. they should go and come back after 3 days to know whether other people from their own states have not reported and they will replace them. After 3 days, on the 23rd October 2019, they were informed by the same Inspector Yerima, Augustine, that states they come from have over-applied, and that if they are still interested in joining the force, there are other states whose candidates have not turned up. Therefore, they should go home and bring along with them 700,000 naira each if they're interested. These young men are jobless. They went back to their respective states, as far as Taraba, as far as Borno, as far as Siobe, to go and get that money. I shedded tears when 3 of them narrated to me how they got 700,000 naira. One of them said 3 of his sisters were to get married, and for the last 5 years they have been saving money to get them married out. But the mother weighed the pros and the cons, and she gave him 700,000 naira for those marriages that have not taken place anymore. The other one said his father sold 3 of his farms and he sold 8 of his cattle to raise 700,000 naira. The other one said his father divided his house into 2, sold half, raised the money. In any event, they all reached.
I'm going to pause that video, and I'm sure you all got the message around that video. Another corruption. But these 24 individuals, let's leave the Yoruba whatever now. These are Nigerians. But injustice is taking place right inside Nigeria against these 24 innocent young Nigerians. So if anyone is still thinking that one day, the international community will rescue us, so that this 1914 amalgamation that you're looking up there will be resolved once. The same international community that have closed their eyes as if nothing is happening to the humanity and the negligence of the Yoruba people and the rest of the other tribe is the same people now we are trying to plead to let the federal government know that we are ready to go. The question is, how soon are we going to wait? How long are we going to wait? You heard again, the video of the Sheun Kuti is already on our YouTube channel for the benefit of those of you that would love to go and watch it. I will also be putting out the link so that if you want to go there and watch it. Once again, a very good afternoon and welcome to the broadcast. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, hold it. You can play with it. I'll get it back from you. Go and play with it. Once again, are we sure? Okay. Are we sure that the international community will work, and the fluctuation as well? The question is, once again, a very good afternoon and welcome to the broadcast. Today is the 13th day of December 2020. The time is coming up to exactly 5 minutes to 2 p.m. The broadcast, maybe it seems very stable. Charles Erizo, I'm not sure whether it could be from your end. Who is really waiting on this international community to rescue us? The same international community that saw all the atrocity that we can continue to name each one of them that has taken place. But as far as they're concerned, that is our own problem. But the agenda of the Fulani will not come on us if we do not stop it. The more it is stop it, the more the problem will go on the next generation. 24. Don't let any APC, PDP, just leave them. Those thinking APC, PDP, they are not looking at the bigger picture. They are looking at their stomach infrastructure. Anybody talking about APC, PDP is their stomach infrastructure, because they know that when APC, as they say now, they want to become SA. They are not thinking as a young Nigerian, where if Nigeria was truly working, you should be competing with the same young, UK, British citizen or American citizen or the Japanese or the Chinese. Yesterday, we had to rescue one person quickly. Yesterday, I like to rescue in Nigeria. And what I'm about to show you is a true picture of what took place yesterday. I'm talking about yesterday in Nigeria. Just bear with me. The picture is not a very good one, but it is just to show you that the healthcare system, that those supporting APC and PDP, and this until those individuals are sick, then they would ask myself and you to come and rescue them. But for now, they are hoping that APC and PDP are the main individual that will solve, the problem. What I'm going to do is, I want to show you the person I've just, anyway, you might not be able to see. This is the person still on his bed. At least you can't see the face. Right? Eliri. What is she operation for me? Lano. We had to quickly rescue that person. Do you know what was wrong with him? Appendix. But without full payment, even though we could not pay the payment full, I had to plead with the doctor. Money lati ba doctor yen sọ̀rọ̀ pé kó jọ, pé kó continue treatment lórí oni yẹn, because he's one of my staff, the brother. And you know that is a complete different thing. I have said, we are not here to rescue everybody by saying somebody is sick and that. No, we can't do that. The only rescue we can do now is let us fight, let blood more flow, and then everybody will know that we will be safe. But trying to help one person now, what about those that do not have their same opportunity? If you do not have the liver of what I want to show you, this is what they took out from the body. Please close your eyes now. Again, if you do not have the I beg you, close your eyes now. And this into Yolare. If it was here in UK, I would not even have been bothered. All I would be bothered is Shati were okay. But yesterday, we were almost thinking that maybe this person will die. Another Yoruba man. This is not a Hausa person. This is not Igbo. Another Yoruba man in a state. I will not mention the state, but it's in Southwest. Just also to protect the people. And you say you have governors. So when somebody is saying that they are, you don't have to fight with people that say they are APC, PDP. That for them, they are thinking about their stomach infrastructure. Stomach infrastructure when they cannot think of. And this is what was taken out. As you can see there. Into Yolare on the picture there. As you can see. That is what came out from the body. And this picture was just sent to me right now. And it says, thanks for all the time at 11:55 a.m. This is what they removed from his body, but he's still inside the theater. For how long should we continue like this? For how long must we continue? Iyanewura says I should check what you sent to me. There's so many messages, so it will be difficult if I don't know. I'm not sure whether I have your number, but whatever you have sent, could you just give me a missed call? Then I will know it is you. I'm talking to someone that said something was sent to me from YouTube. Just give me a missed call now. Taju, I'm not sure. Please send me the Sheon's video, please. Okay, that's it, something different. All right, I will send that to you all later on. But the video is already also on our timeline on the YouTube. But I will send it to somebody that also requested for it as well. Once again, today is the 13th of February of December 2020. We are taking this agitation as a joke. We are not taking it very serious because we are depending and relying on so many people that will support us that are not ready to support us. We are waiting for the churches. We are waiting for the mosque, the pastors, the imam. Oh, let them tell their followers. See, problem bá ṣẹlẹ̀, when they become violent, wọ́n ní ráyè lọ sí church, wọ́n ní ráyè lọ sí mọ́ṣáláṣí. But because everything is still calm, that is why somebody, this man, I'm sure you all know him now. Just bear with me. Once again, a very good afternoon to those of you that have joined us, and welcome to the broadcast. I'll show you. When we see this like that, it tells you that until we become violent, every one of them will want makwe, because this is what they are telling everybody. So when people read this now, automatically people say, oh yes, one day this country will come back to, the country will come back to normal. A very good afternoon to those of you that have joined us from different parts of the globe, and welcome to the broadcast. It's good to pray, but have we not been praying? Have we not been praying more than enough that somebody that needs medical care still wants to pray? Probably give him holy water, and that something will come out of the body. But this time around, every one of us must know that if we do not take all the necessary steps now, it will go longer than what a lot of you do not expect. It will become so long. It will become very, very long. Very good afternoon once again to everyone that have joined us from different parts of the world. And we welcome you onto the broadcast. All right. Let me show you something. I'm going to show you something. I understand that the broadcast seems to be a little bit unstable, but that's fine. As long as you can still hear the conversation. As long as you can still hear the conversation. By the same governor of Castina, Masari. I'm going to pull that up now. In just a few minutes. While I'm getting that ready. Don't believe the federal government. The federal government is part of the game of the conquer of the Yoruba people. The federal government is also individuals, groups that wants to make sure that a Yoruba nation and the Yoruba people might go into extinction. We will become slaves under the Fulani Caliphate. We will more under slave of the Caliphate. And that is what a lot of us don't understand. And I'll show you this article. 2017 when this article came out. It was in 2017. Once again, a very good afternoon. This was 2017. We must avoid Boko Haram mistake. That is the governor of Katsina. One of the article. It says we must avoid Boko Haram mistake. What is the Boko Haram mistake? Is it the same Boko Haram? Ta ló máa mọ̀ pé the same governor tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ní 2017, we will then be talking about, we come back to this Tinubu 2023 saga. Protest rock Katsina over at so there's already protest. Protest rock Katsina over adoption of school boys. And he said Nigeria will break by fire by force. And Yoruba people will make their way out easily. But we must prepare for any eventuality. I'm going to come back to this. Let's read this article together. This was in 2017, as you can see there, September 16, 2017, at about 4:21 a.m. by Tahamba Daka in Abuja. I think the reporter, Guardian newspaper. When Dr. Obadiah was telling us that they will continue to come through because most people that are sponsor of Boko Haram are from the north. Remember that video, everybody. Good afternoon. Number 10, Mamami Olajire was the number we are using for the broadcast. That's why I had to cut it off. Because that two numbers, we're streaming on Instagram using 2 mobile phones. We're live on 12 channels. I'll speak to you. And that was in 20. Okay, this one was 2017, right? In 2016. I believe this was 2015, this video of this letter that was written to, and that letter came out eventually.
By Adamu Muhammad. He even writes his name. He doesn't hide himself. This one is too bold and blunt. Ever since President Muhammad Buhari took over the mantle of leadership of this great country, Nigeria, we Hausa Fulani have come under severe media attack from enemy of progress. That means he has been standing on their way. Do you know what that means? God has started working among them. He agreed before he get there, but God puts confusion in their midst. But that confusion is not yet okay. We need more. Because it is God that touched him to delay. If not so, our budget. You see how the man delay this, delay that. Because the assignment given to him, what Nigeria is expecting is different to the assignment on his table. Some people say the man is slow. No. What is facing is different to what we are talking. Are you telling me he doesn't have power to control fuel? He has power. But with who? By the time Bob scatter everywhere, kill all the manager and the director and the company, I will see who employ you. Whether or not dead body will come employ you from the grave. By the time Bob scatter everywhere, kill all the manager and the director and the company, I will see who employ you. Whether or not dead body will come employ you from the grave. But let me make something clear to you. Stupid fellow haunting us. Whether you love us or hate us, it doesn't change anything. We are who we are. And we will continue to remain like that. We hate you even more. And we can never love you because you are all evidence. And the people they call evidence, anybody that did not follow is an evidence to them. I pity those of you who keep deluding yourself that we can love and trust you, simply because you work against your people to our own advantage. Imagine that statement. He said he pity those people that they are giving their information, helping them, and supporting them to destroy this nation. He said no matter how you support them, we still hate you. He's talking about Tinubu. No, there's no way a Yoruba man will be a faithful Muslim. You are seeing an evidence to them.
Let me stop there. Let me pause that video. Now, if you look at this headline, individual deceiving themselves. Remember this headline. Buhari Tinubu orders agree Southwest will produce 2023 presidential election. They are probably fooling themselves. They are in denial. APC and PDP, there will not be election in 2023. It will become more very, very violent before 2023. That I know. When you hear somebody like Shehu Timo play Laroy, Shehu Kuti, you heard the boy in him. He's not supporting a Yoruba nation, but he's just boiling. And they have guns in their own hood, according to him. Remember the video. Remember the video that he said that we are prepared. But the question is, can you know? Let me come back out on these. No, not these young boys. Let's come back this way. Let me remove that video that we are watching and we'll come back to that video again. So I'm going to move that video off now. Now, let's read this article further. We must avoid Boko Haram mistake. This article was in 2017, before everybody knew or heard about a Yoruba nation agitation. I believe maybe the Biafra was already ongoing. I don't know when they started their own agitation. But the Yoruba agitation has been going on truly, but not to the extent of what we are seeing now. That more people every day, àwọn èèyàn sọ̀rọ̀ lórí pé a máa kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà, a máa kúrò, whether one way or the other, a ṣáà máa kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà, whether ẹlọ́ọ̀ máa gbàdúrà wa, a ṣáà máa kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà, whether a máa jà ní, it does not matter. A lot of people now understand that. Even those that still believe in one Nigeria, that is why you see them when they come on a platform like this. They are APC, they are PDP, they are stomach infrastructure. That is the only thing they understand. But let's hear what this man has to tell us. Remember, it is still the same governor as at 2020. This was 3 years ago. Katsina State Governor Aminu Bello Masiri has warned that the federal government and other stakeholders must be careful in dealing with security threats resulting from various agitations in part of the country to avoid the mistakes in handling the Boko Haram crisis in the northeast. Ó sọ fún wa pé kí ìjọba Nàìjíríà àti other stakeholders. Who are these other stakeholders? You think the stakeholders are the politicians? No. It's talking about people like these, United Nations. He's literally talking to United Nations and the rest of the other international community across the globe. That is the stakeholder. These are the real stakeholder that people believe that we must put pressure on to come out of Nigeria either by peace or by fight or by the same means that the same Boko Haram tí wọ́n fi wá ń terrorize àwọn èèyàn in 2020 now. That Boko Haram that was not managed properly, right? The same Boko Haram that was not managed properly is now what started and this conversation. He was saying this in 2017. I will repeat again, right? And I will translate this to Yoruba for the benefit of some of our viewers. Because mo fẹ́ kí ibi báyìí kó yé wa dáadáa, kó yé wa dáadáa. Ṣé rí ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ níbí báyìí? I will also open the phone line slightly so that we can hear where my own translation of this is different. But let me say it again. The governor of Katsina, the same Katsina, Abibeko, Katsina kan náà tí a wà nínú ẹ̀ nísìnyí, tí wọ́n kó 600 people were kidnapped. We don't know where these individuals are. Once again, mo kí ẹ̀yin màmá wa, ẹ̀yin bàbá wa tí ẹ ti darapọ̀ mọ́ wa. Mo kí màmá wa àǹtí mi Ọlájírè Joseph. Mo kí màmá wa Ọmọlára Sunshine. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin màmá àtẹ̀yin bàbá, ẹ̀yin uncle, ẹ̀yin àbúrò. I say all hail the Biafra. It's a Yoruba platform. Our language is very, very key. It is something we speak at any interval during the broadcast. Mo ti ṣe àyàngbé fọ ọ̀rọ̀ tí mò ń bá lọ yìí. I have translated it. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ ń wò wá lórí MixLR, Olúwafẹ́mi Àdìsá, and the remaining individuals that also have joined us as well. Richard, thank you for joining. Richard O. I say welcome. A lot of you might not know what the MixLR is. I will also be putting the link out so that you can also know that. Now, let's come back to this article. Remember, article was in 2017. Prior to this agitation, Oshatola, I see you there. Oshatola the Queen. Morinibe, Leke, Amudeke. Ayomi Posi, Ayomide, Ayowama Posini. This struggle and agitation will be a complete version. It will not be the same one that they started and say 30 years ago. Afenifere has been trying to get restructured 30 years ago. All those are nonsense. It's a waste of bloody time. There should have been agitating for a free total self-determination, knowing that the federal government was not interested. And all these that they say, they are afraid of the federal government. So the Boko Haram is not afraid of the federal government. Our normal creative violence in Todotiwa is just popping up very soon. If people say we are not going to create our own violence in Nigeria, I am telling you categorically right now, listen to me very clearly. Listen clearly. Let me move because I want to see myself as well as I'm explaining this. If anybody says that we are not going to create our own violence, the same way Boko Haram is terrorizing every part of the country, say that my name is not Olayomi Koiki. Ẹni tó bá sọ pé àwa náà ní terrorize the federal government, the same way our difference is our own will be against the federal government and the Fulani Caliphate, whether it's Sultan of Sokoto or whether anybody that is a stakeholder. Just the same way Almas Masera or whatever that shit old governor in Katsina is telling us indirectly that Boko Haram, that the federal government left to be operating where they can kidnap 600 people. Àwa náà máa kidnap politician tó bá yá. Very soon. A máa jí yín gbé ẹ̀yin politician. Àwọn ò ní lọ fún individual citizen because citizens are suffering already. Humanity is at risk. But gbogbo politician, especially the Yoruba politician, àfi kẹ́yà máa gbé extra security tẹ́bí máa gbé tẹ̀léra yín. A máa kidnap yín àsìkò yín ò tí tó ní. Bàbá kidnap yín, a kidnap ọmọ yín, a kidnap ìyàwó yín. Èmi ni mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ fẹ́ kó wa lọ sóko ẹrú mi àbí? Ẹ mọ ìta máa ṣe fún yín. The same federal government supporting with the support of all the governors. We don't need the support of our Yoruba governor. I need the Yoruba governor. Kó approve. Tá bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe wàhálà ní state kankan, governor gan ẹ̀mí á máa gùn. Tó bá wá lọ gbé military wá bó ṣe gbé military pẹ̀lú àwọn Lekki toge, ìgbà yẹn ìjà yẹn máa wá pọ̀ sí. Ibi tíjà máa ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn. Nítorí pé a máa create violence in every Yoruba state. Títí dé Kwara àti dàrú nìyẹn. Ibi tá ti máa dàrú nìyẹn. Ṣèbí ẹ sì ráyè lọ sí House of Assembly. Ẹ lọ ń jókòó síbẹ̀. Tẹ́ ẹ bá rí mú mi jókòó sínú House of Assembly mọ́, ẹ mọ̀ pé ìtagbédání no be joke. We will start that from next year, January. January, a máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí create violence nínú Nigeria. The same way, we are giving a date now. January, ẹ máa gbọ́ gbàsgbòs nínú Nigeria. Ṣeré mọ́sẹ̀ gbàsgbòs lẹ máa gbọ́ in Southwest, in every local government. A máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe wàhálà pẹ̀lú yín. Ẹ fẹ́ jẹ́ ká lọ nírọ̀rùn. Ẹ̀yin gan ní nísìmí. Every Yoruba governor ní nísìmí. Ẹ̀yin gan ní nísìmí. And that way, ibi láti máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ wàhálà nìyẹn. Ẹ̀rù pa ń ṣeré ni. Ẹgbọ́n sókè. Hello? Yeah.
Adéwálé fún wa ibi gíga ọjọ́ ibi gíga oṣù bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o iwájú lójúgùn ń gbé òkè níjọ́ òkè lẹ́yìn fún òkè. Ìran ọmọ Yorùbá ọlọ́pọlọ kí.
Yoruba governors, let's tell you now, all these Yoruba governors. Ṣé mọ̀ pé wọ́n pa ìkànnà àwọn tó jẹ́ Yoruba military top guy. Wọ́n wá sọ pé COVID-19 ló pa. Àníṣe àwa náà máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí í ṣe wàhálà láti January. We don't have to give you a date, but from January we will be. Ní jẹ́ kí gómìnà kankan ní state kankan ní rí mú mímọ́ ṣẹ́rí imú tẹ́bí mí ẹ̀yí gan ní rí mú mí nínú state yín ní rí mú mímọ́ until tá a máa fi kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà. If not ní jẹ́ kẹ́yìn gan nísinmi ní nísinmi ìsinmi yẹn kò sí fẹ́ anybody. Ṣẹ́rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ fáwa nísinmi àwa gan ní jẹ́ kẹ́yìn náà nísinmi. Boko Haram is terrorizing every part of the country and they say we have federal government. And terrorize gbogbo wa nínú Nàìjíríà and fi advantage the federal government pẹ̀lú Boko Haram support of the federal government. I said àwọn gan ní nísinmi. Every Yoruba politician lásán, every single one of them from January ní nísinmi. Go and beef up your security. À ń sọ fún yín sílẹ̀ nísìn. Torí ibi tó bá rìn sí àti ilé tó ń gbé ni o àti mọ́tò tó ń wà ní o gbogbo ẹ̀ láti ní lọ́wọ́ gbogbo details náà ti wà lọ́wọ́ wa. Ní nísinmi bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fi àwọn ọmọ káàárọ̀ òjíire tí a fi di pé èmi ń send owó tó bá jẹ́ pé Nàìjíríà ń ṣiṣẹ́ ni, right? Let me show you again. Ìtọ́ yọ lára ọmọ yẹn lánàá. Let me show you. This òun ni ó ṣì wà ní hospital bed. Ó wà ní hospital bed. Ẹ̀yin gan ní nísinmi. And this was what was removed from the body. That was what was removed from the body. I think he's got appendix or whatever. Tó bá jẹ́ pé plead pẹ̀lú doctor lánàá, ó ṣeé ṣe pé kí ọmọ yìí kó má survive. Ẹ̀yin kò ní survive mọ́ láti January lásán. Àní ṣé end of the show ni mo ti sọ from December láti January. A máa fi ìgbóná la máa fi ṣe fún yín. Ìgbóná la máa fi ṣe fún yín. Tí a bá rówó AK-47, a máa ṣe collateral damage. Ṣebí ṣé kékeré lẹ rí pẹ̀lú EndSARS tẹ́ ń pariwo ẹ má jẹ gbogbo Èkó tán o ẹ má jẹ kéko bàjẹ́. Èkó ti bàjẹ́ already. Èkó ti bàjẹ́. Ọ̀ṣun state ti bàjẹ́. Ọ̀yọ́ state ti bàjẹ́. Every Yoruba governors and all the senator, the House of Rep from January 2020 ìgbóná la máa fi ṣe fún gbogbo yín. Ní fọkànbalẹ̀ mọ́ ní Yorùbá land. Ní fọkànbalẹ̀ mọ́ ní Yorùbá land. Party ló lọ ni tatagẹ̀tẹ̀ mọ́ party ni wàá rí bàbá wàrà. Ó lọ sí òun jáde ni wọ́n pàdé ẹ̀ lọ́nà ni wàá rí bàbá wèrè. From January lásọ. And we will be picking at random. Àtọ́bìnrin ni o, àtọ́kùnrin ni o. Àti kí a máa kọ́ àwọn ọmọ yín kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà nísìn. Ìwọ tó bá sì lọ́mọ nínú Nàìjíríà, ó bẹ́tà kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gba visa fún wọn kó jáde kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà. From January, we are not. Ṣé rí gbogbo ẹjọ́ tá à ń rò ẹjọ́ yìí ó ti tó gẹ́. Àkọ́kọ́ deal pẹ̀lú àwọn Yorùbá politician. Deal pẹ̀lú gbogbo yín láti January. Èmi ni mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Láti January, a máa deal pẹ̀lú gbogbo yín. Wà láìka láì súnmọ́ bí láì lásì láwùwà. Ó bá rán party tó bá pàdé ní party ni, wá àtàkẹ́ mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Tó bá jẹ́ party ló lọ, tó pàdé nínú party ni, wá àtàkẹ́ mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Òun lọ sí senator kiri ni, òun lọ sí House of Rep ni, wọ́n pàdé lọ́nà ni, wá àtàkẹ́. A máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbègbèsè yẹn láti January. Enough is enough. Eléyìí tá ti ṣe ó ti tó, a ti rojọ́ láti April láti rojọ́. Fẹ́ dá sí àbí? Ìgbóná ń bọ̀ fún gbogbo yín. Then we want you then to tell the federal government to give you the support. Ibi tí ìjà máa ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn. Láti January, èmi ni mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, a ti prepare yẹn. I can announce it now. January, òun ṣèyàwó ni ọmọ ẹ̀ ń ṣèkómọ ni kátẹ̀rí invitation pé o fẹ́ ṣe wedding àbí kíní kan. Every one of you ẹ bá wà careful láti máa tẹ̀lé àwọn gómìnà yín nísìn àtàwọn Yorùbá politicians right inside the southwest. Ẹ máa careful. I am saying it categorically now. The time now is exactly 14:29. Èní jẹ́ 13th is a threat. Yes, it's a threat to them because already àníṣe àsẹ́ndì owó sílé lánàá àtúnbẹ doctor kọ́ lè treat èyàn kó má bàa kú is a threat to all the Yorùbá politicians. Láti January lásán ibikíbi tá bá ti pàdé ẹ wọ́n máa attack wọn náà. Ǹtọ́ bá ṣe fún ẹ I don't have to say it. But láti January anywhere tó bá ti pàdé yín àmọ́ ní kó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí attack yín everywhere. Senator ní ẹni House of Rep ní ẹni anywhere tá bá ti ká ẹ mọ́ wọ́n máa attack wọn náà mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ìwọ náà wà lọ́sítítù wàá máa gba treatment bí ọkùnrin yẹn ṣe wà lọ́sítítù tó ń gba treatment ìwọ náà wà lọ́sítítù wàá máa fún ẹ treatment. Àní ní kọ́ pẹ́ o bọ̀ wá dì pẹ̀lú ẹ ìwọ náà wà lọ́sítítù wàá máa gba treatment ìyàwó ẹ ní o ọmọ ẹ ní o ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ ní o gbogbo àwọn tó bá tẹ̀lé ẹ pátápátá tí family mi bá wà níbẹ̀ tó parí ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹ tí family mi bá wà nínú wọn sẹ́ tí family mi tó bá wà nínú wọn ẹ dì pẹ̀lú ẹ. Àníṣe from January ni mo sọ ó máa gbóná ni ẹ rò pé à ń ṣeré ni ẹ rò pé Yorùbá nation a kàn máa pariwo lórí social media eléyìí nísìn mo ti tìbọ ẹwẹ kó máa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Láti January ni mo sọ no retreat no surrender ẹ ní nísinmi èmi ni mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fáwa nísinmi ọmọ yẹn wà lọ́sítítù nísìn wọ́n Ọlọ́run ló ní kó má kú lánàá ìwọ wá fi máa ṣe yọ̀tọ̀ mi àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ìwọ náà ní nísinmi hospital bed ni wọ́n náà máa jókòó sí hospital bed ló ti máa tweet hospital bed tó bá jẹ́ àníṣe àní ní kọ́ pa ẹ́ àmọ́ ṣé ibikíbi tó bá ti pàdé yín wọ́n máa attack yín ibikíbi it doesn't matter how many security and this also include all the governors gbogbo governor pátápátá all the Yoruba governors from January a beef of security yín because ó máa gbóná fún yín tá bá lọ sí event tá bá pàdé yín níbẹ̀ a máa ní kọ́ attack yín tó bá yẹ pé ká yìnbọn fúnra wa ni à yìnbọn fúnra wa ẹ kúkú wọ́n ti Ṣeun Kútì náà sọ àṣẹ àwọn náà tẹ̀ tọ́jú bọ̀ sílé tàníṣẹ́ tó bá yẹ pé tìbọn pé ká yìnbọn fúnra wa ibẹ̀ yẹn lẹ́tí máa mọ̀ pé ṣé international community á mọ̀ pé àṣeré Boko Haram èyí set up Boko Haram Fúlàní set up Boko Haram láti máa fi penetrate Yorùbá ẹ wá ní pé káwa jókòó ká dákẹ́ láti January a máa tá padà nísìnyí a máa tá padà ní àjọ máa tá padà ní títí tá máa fi kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà ò ní nísinmi mọ́ láti January kò ní nísinmi mọ́ a lè máa pick state ní at random títí dé Kogi títí dé Kwara gbogbo yín ẹ̀ nísinmi mọ́ sẹ́ èmi ni mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀ nísinmi mọ́ láti January ẹ̀ nísinmi mọ́ ẹ̀ àtọmọdọ́ yín ni o àtàwọn tó bá ń ṣiṣẹ́ ni o àti media anybody tá bá ti mọ̀ pé you are part of that politician o ti wọ gàù èmi ni mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ cut this particular side ẹ tún gbé fún Túndé Ẹ̀dàn ẹ circulate ẹ sọ fún DSS pé èmi ni mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ sọ fún wọn ẹ sọ fún British government pé èmi ni mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ sọ fún American government pé èmi ni mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ sọ fún gbogbo àwọn G20 organization pé Koikimedia sọ pé láti January a máa attack yín èmi ni mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ tí mọ̀ kankan ẹ ní nísinmi sẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ káwa nísinmi ẹ fẹ́ jẹ́ kí Yorùbá nísinmi ẹ̀yin gan ní nísinmi ẹ ní nísinmi. Let's go back and finish up that article. This was in September. Let's go back again. Governor of Katsina State in 2017 says, and I quote, has warned the federal government and other stakeholders must be careful in dealing with security threats resulting from various agitation, just like I am doing now. That was in 2017. Masari was among other Muslim faithful who joined President Buhari to pray at Aso Rock during the Jumat in the presidential villa yesterday. He warned that it was important for the government to urgently deal with the emerging situation, prompting before it degenerates into scenario akin to crisis caused by the Boko Haram insurgency in the northeast. That means that Boko Haram that is terrorizing. He explained that Katsina State government has put adequate measures to ensure that the safety of Nigerians living in the state was guaranteed. It was all lies. They are part of the Boko Haram. The governor is part of the Boko Haram, and that is why 600 innocent children 600 of them. And 600 innocent children were literally kidnapped in Castina yesterday. 600. We are not waiting for all this nonsense. We deal with the politician first. We will start dealing with you politicians. I don't care about the north, the southeast. The southwest politician, whether you are House of Rep, whether you are senator, whether you are governor, we will start dealing with you from January. Enough is enough of this nonsense. Enough is enough. Let's go back to that video of the young Nigerians still in the captive of the federal government.
Channel the money, which is called a levy. And they handed over that money to admin officer DSP Elia Kija, an AO at Police Training College, Maiduguri. However, one Philip John, who could not give cash, luckily transferred 500,000 naira into the personal account of DSP Elia Kija, the admin officer. We have the evidence of the teller that that money was paid into. Also, Carlos James transferred the sum of 700,000 naira to Sergeant John Monday into Sergeant John's Monday's personal account. Evidence of transfer also available. 22 others gave their money in cash to DSP Elia Kija. Having paid that money, 24 of them, they were told to resume the following day, 28/10/2019, for training and to bring along with them all their original credentials. On arrival on the 28th October 2019, all their files containing their credentials were handed over and collected by Inspector Yerim August. On November 4th, 2019, they were issued with serial numbers, which is called service number. And we are told that the said serial number, service number, is what will be their identity, henceforth not their own names. On the 28th of 2019 to 24 July 2020, 6 months, they received extensive training, physical, mental, arms training, arms dismantling, arms reassembling, and arms usage. They went for shootings, endless time. After 6 months training, they were posted. Before that, 3 months into the training, they were called open and told them that they had the IG in sending an audit team to audit the training of 10,000 constables, and that they are going to be given new names which they must use and adopt in the event of being asked. But that after the IG team has gone back, they will go back to their original names. The team came and they were given names. Here I'm going to give you file 1, their real names, their ages, their state of origin, and their local governments. On this file 2, I will give you their adopted names, with Christians giving Muslims names against their own personal wish and desire. I will call the names and I'll put them with this voice. When they were leaving for posting to their various divisions, on the day they were leaving, they went to the same person and asked him, "Sir, we are being posted with different names. What will happen to our original identity?" He told them, "Go to your divisions. You are going to receive signals."
What you are watching now is not a movie script. This is the shenanigan taking place inside a Nigerian police force. This has been taking place for a very long time. Eléyìí tí ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tipẹ́ kò ń ṣe ni. This has been going on for a very, very long time. But because everybody have kept quiet, because some individuals are benefiting out of that. But now, this came out just because this man was kept in the same prison as these 24 young Nigerians. As we speak right now, 24 of them are still in that captivity of the negligence. And you say we have this ICC international community that really wants to support us, especially towards pé a fẹ́ kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà. Àwọn tó mọ̀ pé Nàìjíríà gangan òun ni backbone ìlú yìí. Ìlú yìí Nàìjíríà ni backbone wọn. Ibẹ̀ gangan làwọn náà ti rí resources wọn tó fi ń keep going. But a lè mọ̀ yẹn because they are working from behind the scene tó ń lo àwọn Sultan of Sokoto and the Caliphate as against us. Ìbéèrè tí wọ́n á ń bi gbogbo wa nísìnyí ni pé for how long la fẹ́ máa ṣerú Fúlàní? For how long la fẹ́ fi ṣerú Fúlàní? For how long? For how long la máa fi ṣerú Fúlàní? From January, all the politicians are in soup. Ẹ̀yin gan ti wọ wàhálà pẹ̀lú àwa. This agitation moves to the next level láti January. A ti sọ̀rọ̀ nísìn, dá sí. But láti January, ṣẹ̀rí ìsinmi tẹ́ ẹ̀ fún ọmọ káàárọ̀ òjíire tí kò fi ní fọkànbalẹ̀ ní Ondo ni, ní Èkìtì ni, ní Ọ̀ṣun ni, ní Kogi ni, ní Kwara ni, ní Lagos State ni, ní Ogun State ni, ní Ọ̀yọ́ ni, gbogbo yín pátápátá ẹ̀yin náà ní nísinmi. The same way tí Boko Haram ò jẹ́ kó nísinmi ní North, ẹ̀yin gan ní nísinmi ní South until tí gbogbo a máa fi negotiate, a máa fi kúrò. Bóyá lórí àdúrà ni a máa fi lọ́ngbà yẹn ni o, bóyá peaceful ni o, but láti January àwa gan máa fún yín ní wàhálà ní state kankan. Each state láti máa dá wàhálà sílẹ̀. State kankan láti máa create a problem. Torí pé nígbà tí ìfọkànbalẹ̀ ò bá sí fẹ̀yìn náà, sọ fún federal government pé àsìkò tó ọyọ wá kúrò nínú oko ẹrú tájọ wà yìí. But for the fact pé ẹ dúró sínú Nàìjíríà, ẹ ń sọ pé ẹ ń bá wa ṣe Nàìjíríà, abẹ̀yìn iṣẹ́. Ta ló bẹ̀yìn iṣẹ́? Nàìjíríà tí state kankan, Lagos State, Ọ̀yọ́ State, Ogun State, rí tọ́jú fún àwọn tó jẹ́ ọmọ Yorùbá tó wà nínú ibẹ̀. Kò sí hospital, kò sí ilé ìwòsàn. Ìjọ àlàáfíà máa ṣe gbogbo yẹn dà. But tẹ́yìn bá sick nísìn, rú àwọn family yín, rú wọn wá sí ìlú òyìnbó, gba treatment, tún padà. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́, wá ní ẹ máa nísinmi. Ìsinmi yẹn kò ní jọ sí fún gbogbo wa láti January. Watch a little bit more of this video and we go into the next broadcast. We bring the show down at exactly 3 o'clock. But one thing I can tell you all is, tá bá kúrò nínú Nigeria, that means we will continue to be slaves with the Fulani Caliphate.
Transferring your original names back to you. You should not worry at all. They believed you. They were posted and they left for their various divisions. They kept on asking, even by phone, when are they going to have their name? Because they want to have a tag name carrying their own names. The DSP, Ilya, kept on assuring them that something will happen. Before anything happened, on the date of passing out on 24th of 2020, they received postal letters exactly with the adopted names. And they were told to proceed to their divisions without any complaint. They kept on calling, and the answer was the same. However, on the 27th of April 2020, they were posted to various divisions and reported same date. They worked from 27 April 2020 to 26 June 2020. They worked for 3 months.
and I was able to make a.
In the first week of July, 24 young men went to the governor of Kano State and informed him that they are all indigenous of Kano State. They applied for Nigerian police force. Their names came out, but their slots had been sold by the officials of the Nigerian Police College. They gave their names. The governor wrote a petition along with Senator Kabir Gaya to the IGP, complaining that 24 slots meant for Kano State as entrance into the Nigerian police force had been sold by officials of the Maiduguri Police College.
Kengbo, I will leave that video. You can go and watch the remaining part of that on YouTube, on the Sahara Reporter page, where you can be able to follow the last part of it. The whole thing is 24 innocent Nigerians are still currently being held against their will in the prison. And do you know how many people like that? Ni Yoruba, ni other tribes being held against their wish. As we are just almost bringing the show to an end, I got one more video I will be putting out shortly while I'm preparing that video. Once again, Nigeria will break, but it will break with violence. Violence is also part of what will break Nigeria. It does not matter whether we will go peacefully out of it, but we will still also create a bit of violence. And they know that, but they are waiting for us to start that violence before they think that we are serious. For now, they believe that we are just talking on social media and nothing is going to happen. But we will tell them that the suffering and all the negligence that they've done in that contraction they call Nigeria, we would also bring back more problems for them as well. Those problems will start from next month. I've said to you, December, Lama Shegbobo review, Ibitabashede. From next year, we will be talking less, but we will also be creating more action. Yes, go and sign the petition. That petition, whether the British will allow that or not, is something different entirely. Go and sign the petition, but one thing I can tell you is, violence is the only language. It is done around the globe. Go to Paris every day, in France, every day. You know, they are creating more violence in France than any other part of the world. Go and see why they are creating those violence. It is because they know that the injustice that is taking place in that country cannot be resolved if they do not use violence, to solve it. And on that note, I say to you as well, violence would also play part of the game so that we would not be terrorized by not just the Fulani, but also those that think that we are joking. Let's see what has happened to this cooperative by scammers. Again, if the system was working, they would not have lost so much money in the process.
Orúkọ mi Mrs. Tony Kasim. Àwọn kíláàsì wa sọ̀dẹ̀ wọ́n ní wọ́n fẹ́ yá wa lówó. Gbogbo àdó ni o. Wọ́n fẹ́ yá wa ní 100,000, wọ́n gba 16,000 lọ́wọ́ wa. Group by group. Ẹ̀tọ́ bá fẹ́ yá ní 200,000, wọ́n gba 32,000 lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Àdọ́fíìsì àtijọ́ Sátọ̀dẹ̀ láti pé nọ́mbà wọn ò lọ o. Àdọ́fíìsì wọn báyà wọ́n ti tilẹ̀kùn, wọ́n ti sá lọ. Wọ́n ti lọ o.
So tẹ́ bá ti drop 16,000 naira. Wọ́n sọ fún ọmọ àfikún yín ní
100,000.
Ọjọ́ ọ̀lẹ́ drop owó yìí.
Ọjọ́ Friday.
Ìgbà ọ̀lẹ́ ẹ̀kẹ́ gba owó yìí.
Ọ̀la on the 1 nọ́nà pẹ̀sì disbursed 1, 2, 3, 4.
So ẹ wá dé ọ́fíìsì wọn bá wọn àbí.
Ọmọ tó lọ wọn títí bẹ̀ wọn títí lẹ̀kùn bẹ̀ ọmọ tó lọ.
Báwo lẹ ṣe gbọ́ ń pa wọn?
Àpò ti gbọ́ lé paná. Wọ́n ṣe sẹ́mínà wọ́n lọ sẹ́nimọ́ ní APOL. Wọ́n pè wá síbẹ̀ tèrò pọ̀ tán interview wa ń bẹ̀.
So cooperative ni ẹ̀yin àbí?
Bẹ́ẹ̀.
Cooperative kí lorúkọ cooperative yín?
Ìmọ́lẹ̀ Ayọ̀.
So kí lẹ fẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn ṣe báyìí fún yín?
Kọ́nà lọ́ọ̀nì kan jàre kan bá wọn kọ́nà lọ́ọ̀kan ṣẹ̀núra yóò rí ìyọ̀lá kó síbẹ̀ jọ ẹjọ́.
Ẹ̀dùn 300 30 drop 16,000 naira.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ní gúrúùpù mi ṣe o. kọ́dà nípa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ pé ìjọ òṣèlú tí wàá lè tàbí tó àmọ́ wà nípa tó fi kúrò àdúrà náà máa fún wa ní owó yẹn tó ní on the 1, on the 2, on the 3, on the 4 làwọn máa fi disburse ṣe tèmi náà dẹ̀ bẹ̀ wọ́n tí mo bá tí mo ní mi ò lọ́kọ mi ò lẹ́bí mi ò lára tí mo dọ́wọ́ tí mo fi tajà ni mò ń wà pé mo lè lọ́mọ pé mo lọ́mọ sígbàyà tí mo fẹ́ tọ́jú òpẹ́ kan jọ pé kò tẹ́bi tí mo ní wọ́n ní bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ máa wọ́ọ̀rì pé àwọn ò ṣe fáwọn ọ̀nà tọ́lọ́ dùn wọ́n gan pé gúrùpù wọn gan pọ̀ sí December pé wọn kì í ṣe fáwọn ọ̀nà yìí o pé on the 1 pé káwá tọ́lẹ̀ sí gbé àwọn ṣẹ́pẹ̀ burúkú tọ́lọ̀ wọn kì í ṣe níbẹ̀ àfọ àwọn àlùwọ̀ tó fi kúrò tó fi ń búra fún wa ń bí lọ́fíìsì wọn lọ́jọ́ òun wọ́n máa gbọ́ lọ́wọ́ wa o passport wọn wà lọ́wọ́ everybody wa.
ṣé ẹ ní ìkànnì àwọn passport ẹ̀ka o.
passport wà ní ẹmu wá passport wọn ní ẹmu wà ní ìgbà tó wọ́n invite wa sí ìgbà tó invite wa sí ẹ̀dì ní.
ṣé ẹ sanwó fún ọ ní àká nọ́mbà ní àbí ẹ.
àwọn ọlọ́wọ́ fọwọ́ gbà á ní pé wọ́n máa wá sí gúúpù wa ní káàṣì náà bí wọ́n máa wá lẹ́bí every week ló wá every Tuesday ló wá sí mítì tọ̀dọ̀ wa lọ́dọ̀ máa ń gbọ́ owó lọ́dọ̀ máa ń kọ́ ọ́lẹ̀.
That is what happened when a system is not working. That is what happened to our parents. We will not relent. We will not stop. Also, I would like to appreciate our team working tirelessly, in Niger State as well, as we continue to move, the message to different parts of the country. Our job is to make sure that as many people is aware that we are living that contraction they call Nigeria. The more people that are aware, the more questions. Some of those questions will also allow us to do broadcast and talk about it as well. Let us play, a video that popped up from one of our team in Niger State, when this individual was interviewed in Niger State.
Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìbéèrè tí mo wá ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan, ṣé inú yín wá dùn sí tẹ́ pé ọba ti bá ṣe ètò bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa jẹ, bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa mu, bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa ṣiṣẹ́?
Okay, let's start from this one.
Good morning, ẹ káàárọ̀ ní gbogbo ilé o. Orúkọ tèmi ni Táíwò Ọpẹ́yẹmí Tajudeen. This Ọláyọmí Kóìkí is bringing the world closer to your doorstep. Boss, ẹ dákun ẹ káàárọ̀, orúkọ tèmi ni Táíwò sà. Ẹ káàárọ̀, orúkọ tèmi ni Ọláyọmí Junior. Ẹ dákun fẹ́ bèèrè question kan lọ́wọ́ yín sà. Ẹ dákun jẹ́ ti gbọ́ nípa Odùduwà nation pé àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá fẹ́ dá dúró sà.
Nítòótọ́ a gbọ́ nípa Odùduwà nation pé àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá fẹ́ dá wà. Àmọ́ n tí ò wá yé wa ń bẹ̀ ó pọ̀ because a nídìí láti jẹ́ kí wọ́n tẹ̀mọ́lẹ̀ sí Dubai nìkan. Because nísìnyí àwọn atọ́ pé ilẹ̀ Haúsá ti mọ́ wa là, so àwọn atọ́ pé Niger State la fi ń jẹun láti mú, so tán wá ní pé wọ́n fẹ́ pín wa, so tán bá pín wa bó láti fẹ́ kó bó ni a ti máa ríṣẹ́ wa ṣe lọ́hùn because torí nísìnyí àwọn tí Niger State ti mọ́ la nísìnyí kò lè easy fún wa pé táwa lọ gbé sálẹ̀ tí iṣẹ́ wo ti mọ̀ lọ torí gbogbo táwa ń ṣe nísìnyí under pé à ń dáko à ń ṣe nǹkan oko ni ó mọ́ wa là, so tí understand bó náà ti ìjọba ti fẹ́ ṣe àárín yẹn.
Ẹ dákun kí tó dáhùn sí question yín yẹn, ẹ dákun state wo la wà yìí àti pé local government wo ni àti pé ìlú wo ni sà?
State ta wà Niger State la wà, Ṣẹ́gun local government ni, so Zúgúrmọ̀ṣì ni ibi tí àwa tẹ̀lé sí gangan.
Okay sir. So àmì ìdánilójú tí mo fẹ́ máa fún yín ni wípé ǹjẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ náà nígbà tí òsì sì ti ń jẹ́ Nàìjíríà, ìmọ̀ bóyá ẹ mọ̀ pé kíní kan bẹ tí ó ṣe pé Nàìjíríà yìí tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ nígbà tí òsì sì ti ń jẹ́ Nàìjíríà ṣe é pé àwọn bàbá wa ń dáko.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni a mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ẹ sì mọ̀ pé àwọn bàbá wa ń jẹun.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni a mọ̀.
Ẹ sì mọ̀ pé ní tá a bá sọ̀rọ̀ pé bá ṣe ń dáko ní gbogbo ilẹ̀ adúláwọ̀ káàkiri, àwa ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ni Ọlọ́run pọ́nlé jù torí kò sí àsìkò tí a ò lè dáko. But kó di pé mi tẹ̀síwájú pẹ̀lú àwọn ìbéèrè mi, ẹ dákun mò ń bọ̀ wá sà. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìbéèrè tí mo wá ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan, ṣé inú yín wá dùn sí tẹ́ pé ọba ti bá ṣe ètò bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa jẹ, bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa mu, bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa ṣiṣẹ́, ṣé inú yín dùn sí láti dá dúró gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ Yorùbá?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, tó bá yẹ pé ìlérí tán wọ́n máa ṣe fún wa ó máa tẹ́ wa lọ́rùn, ìlérí tán sì máa ṣe ó máa jẹ́ nǹkan tó yẹ pé wọ́n ní disconnect ẹ̀ fún wa because tá bá lè dá dúró ìdùnnú tàwa náà ní lọ́tọ̀ torí tá bá dá dúró tó yẹ pé oúnjẹ àti mímu wa ó stable àdẹ̀ǹjẹ̀ ní rọrùn tí ò sí wàhálà kankan ìdùnnú tiwa náà ni gbogbo táwọn wá lẹ̀ haúsá gan tá a bá ti dánlẹ̀ yorùbá tiwa gan ó tẹ́ àwa náà lọ́rùn àwa náà lè gbé yorùbá alárugẹ á sì lè gbé yorùbá wa níyì.
àmọ́ ó yá ní fún àwọn ọmọ yòókù wa àti àwọn yorùbá wa yòókù tí wọ́n ń bẹ ní ilẹ̀ haúsá bí a ṣe create awareness fún wọn láti jẹ́ kán mọ̀ pé Odùduwà àsìkò ti tó fún gbogbo ọmọ yorùbá láti dádó kí ni àmọ̀ràn tẹ́ ẹ ní fún wọn.
ìmọ̀ràn tèmi ò jù báyìí lọ gbogbo ọmọ yorùbá Odùduwà tán gbọ́ mi lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí àbí tán wò mí lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìmọ̀ràn mi fún wa ni pé ẹ jẹ́ ká sọra wa lọ́kàn ká sì gbọ́ sí àwọn olórí wa lẹ́nu torí ní rí gbólẹ̀ kan ti wá sí ojú ọ̀nà náà máa ti wá sí tí gbogbo wa bá lè parí pọ̀ ká sì dá wà yóò jẹ́ nǹkan ìyàlẹ́nu fún gbogbo àwọn yòókù wa gan.
tó ẹ dákun kẹ́ tó máa lọ ó kọ yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan sísà.
ó kọ mi ní Ọláríwájú Yakubu.
ẹ dákun ọmọ ìlú kankan ni.
ọmọ Kwara ni mí ní ìlú Babalómọ gangan.
Okay, thank you very much.
That's part of engagements that we are doing in Niger State presently. Also, let me show you another area that has been captured by the Fulani people right inside, Kwara State. Let's watch. Okay, this I believe is the boundary between, our own and the north. Let's watch this. So this is Jeba. That's the boundary between us and the shithole side of the northern part of the country. That was the visit of Omoluka, also with some of our own coordinator as well. So the time we ní sìn boundary ni lára àwọn tó jẹ́ àwọn team wọn náà wà láàrin wọn bẹ́ẹ̀.
Jẹ́bà la wà yìí o.
Jẹ́bà. Okay, let's play another one. This one was sent to me yesterday.
It's 12. This is YORUBA'S. Sẹ́rí ẹ bá rí ọ̀kan yẹn gbogbo bíbà yìí Fúlàní ló ń ta gbogbo lẹ́bí báyìí pátápátá gbogbo lẹ́bí pátá ẹ bá wo ọ̀kan àwọn àdúgbò wà lọ́ọ̀kan yẹn.
These are places that were left and neglected for the Fulani for a very long time.
Fúlàní ló ń ta gbogbo
Nothing is working. Nothing is literally working. No, we've watched this one before. Let's play the next
12. Àwọn ló ń ta wo bí o gbogbo pátápátá ló ń ta YORUBA'S àwọn ló ń ta wọlé o.
This is Kwara State. Kwara.
Mo ti gbogbo yàrá ló bá ló ń ta.
Gbogbo ilẹ̀ náà pátápátá Fúlàní ló ń ta lẹ́yìn sí.
Ní bá bẹ́ẹ̀ ra lẹ̀ sí.
Bá bẹ́ẹ̀ ra lẹ́wọ́ Fúlàní ló ti máa ra lẹ̀.
YORUBA'S doing what to close together. Thanks.
You can see the reason why we're asking, for motorcycle, so that it's easy movement. So that they can be able to move around. The Fulani, Teba Monton Sheni, ní gbogbo ọ̀nà Kwara. We watched this before. Kódà, any emphasis the problem that is going to happen in Kwara. Let me show you the one of Osun State recently. And this is where's Osun State? This is Osun State. Let's go straight to some of the recent. I want Osun State. They've gone out again for another campaign awareness. Every day they're going out. Every day. So everybody, let us send people to different places. It doesn't have to be Koiki Media alone. Sherry grassroots. Ibe gongon the problem tiwa. Okay, I was looking for this video the other day. Let me play it. I think it was just after the king was killed.
Kásán ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ kú rọ̀lẹ́ o ẹ kú gbogbo ìgbà tí a bá wà níbi tàwa yẹn. Ẹ jẹ́ bá mi share fídíò. Mò ń wá nǹkan kan ni o. Mo fọlọ́run bẹ̀ yín gbogbo ẹ̀yin èèyàn tẹ́ bá ti rí fídíò yìí. Ẹ ṣáà máa bá mi share ẹ̀ títí tí màá fi gẹ́ẹ̀tì nǹkan tí mo wá yẹn. Tẹ́ bá ti wá bá mi rí ẹni tó bá mọ ibi tí mo ti lè rí. Kó bá mi kó kọ́ọ̀lù mi ní 08023232323. Má rẹ́rìn má jẹ́ kó fọ́ọ̀nì. A nídìí ayẹta. Èmi in particular mo nídìí ayẹta lọ́wọ́ tí mo wà. Torí gbogbo wàhálà tó wà láàrin ìgboro Nàìjíríà yìí number 1 ni. Ó ti sú mi. Ó sú mi mo mọ̀ pé ó sú wọ náà ó kàn rọ́gbọ́n tó lè dá sí ni ó sú everybody. Léléyìí tí odindi ọba ìlú first class ọba tó ń fara gbàbọn tó dẹ̀ ń gbàbẹ̀dẹ̀ rọrùn tó dẹ̀ rí nǹkan kan ṣe sí táàmẹ́ ní ìbọn àmọ́ bí ìbọn ti wá. Ìgbà àwọn ayé bá ti ráyà kìlà síyàn tán wá ní Fúlàní herdsmen ní o Fúlàní herdsmen ní o ẹ̀yin ọba wa a lè sọ̀rọ̀ sí yín o kábíyèsí o kádé pẹ́ lórí kí bàtà pẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀ o wọ́n ní ẹnu èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ gbọ́rọ̀ jù o ẹ wá ẹ̀ka ẹnu tèmi gbọ́rọ̀ jù o ṣùgbọ́n ìyá àdúrà ló ń sọ fún yín wípé pàṣà yín ò fura ó jà àjà fura àjà jìn onílé yóò fura olè tí ń kó yín lọ. Ìgbọ́n ṣe ẹ́nsàs níjọ tí wọ́n pa gbogbo àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ rẹ̀rẹ̀rẹ̀rẹ̀ ọmọ bíi 82 kọ́ ní calculation gbé síta pé ó kú lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ́nsàs. Ẹ̀yin bàbá wa tá a gbọ́dọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ sí ẹ̀yin ọba ládéládé ẹ̀yin ọba lóyè lóyè tá a gbọ́dọ̀ bú tá a gbọ́dọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ sí ẹ lajú yín lẹ̀ báyìí talùmọ̀ ó kò wọ̀ ṣọ́ì títí tán fi ṣe gbogbo àbúrúkú tí wọ́n ṣe ní Lẹ́kì yẹn tán ṣe káàkiri orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà tán kàn ń pa àwọn èèyàn ẹni àwọn àgàgà àwọn tó gbọ́n tèmi ń wí yìí ni èmi tiẹ̀ ń bá wí o torí àìmọye èèyàn ni ò gbọ́ ò dey speak in English o but I don't speak in English that's my own no. I speak in my own language tí ẹni tó súnmọ́ mi tó máa gbọ́ nǹkan tí mò ń wí o eléyìí tó kàn mí ni àwọn èèyàn tèmi ẹ jẹ́ n sọ kinní kan fún yín kó ní kálukú lọ máa wáyé ta ẹ jọ ẹni bàbá mi rí 08023232323 ẹ pè mí láago kẹ́ bá mi wá ayẹta ni nígbà tí ìbọn gàmbàrí bá odindi ọba ìlú ó kú tú ẹ rí i pé ọlọ́màjẹ àtẹ àwọn èèyàn ti tẹ́ gan o àwọn èèyàn ti tẹ́ gan tó bá ní ọba o alẹ́ mi ti ẹ̀rọ pé téèyàn bá dẹnu ọ̀nà ọba lásán tó bá dilẹ̀kùn ọba mú o máa ṣọ́ọ̀kì ni àṣẹrọ ni ẹ ti lajú lẹ́tàlùmọ́ ti kó wọ̀ in Jesus name kò sẹ́ni gba Jésù nínú gbogbo wa àwọn akọ̀ ń gbórúkọ yẹn àfi ń lérí tété báyìí à ń gbé lérí bíi tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ̀ àfi ń lérí tété bíi tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ̀ káàkiri ní gba Jésù àbí gbànábì wa ẹmọye àwọn àlùfùlání oríṣiríṣi tí wọ́n ń dó gbogbo àwọn ìyàwó màmú tó ń dó àwọn ìyàwó níyàwó kiri àìmọye pastors tó yẹ pé gbogbo ọmọ ìjọ wọn lílá ni ìyá àjọ ìlànà àti jìbìtì àti gbogbo èyí ìwọ̀n ẹni rẹ tálẹ̀ ènìyàn Ọlọ́run èmi ò sọ pé nìkan ò dá o ṣùgbọ́n ọmọ Yorùbá tán ní ẹ máa ronú mo sọ fún yín jọ̀sí mo lémi ò ronú orí mi mò ń ro orí òun ni mò ń ro ọlọ́mọ ayẹ kí bọn ayé bá mi tọmọtọmọ ọdún lọ sópin máa yóò níbẹ̀ kó ní bẹ́ẹ̀ mi náà tọmọtọmọ ẹjọ́ ní bàbá mi ráyẹ ta o 080232323 ẹ bá mi wáyẹ ta.
Funny to us, but that is the reality. Nigeria is no longer safe. This was the last visit of some of the team in Osun State, and we congratulate and we continue to say thank you very much, especially to Comrade Lawal. He's working tirelessly, mobilizing, bringing the awareness very close to so many people, especially in Osun State as well. Modupelowo, Comrade Lawal, for the tireless effort, he's working with his team. Wọ́n tún jáde lọ láàárọ̀ yìí nísìn. Ṣé rí ó lè má yé wa pé tí a ní kí a máa ṣe yìí, right? Going different places, talking to people, engaging them is part of the key, I'm sure pàtó gbé lè rí tẹ́lẹ̀.
Nàìjíríà tẹ́ ẹ bá ń wo ẹni tó bá ní WhatsApp wàá mọ̀ pé gbogbo the world wọn stop wọn because àwọn tó jẹ́ òjò àlọ́ yẹn àwọn òyìnbó fún wọn láyè wọ́n ti lọ bá wọn àwọn òyìnbó gan tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ tẹ́ bá ń wọ́n tàbí tí mo sọ tẹ́ bá ń tẹ̀lé ọ̀rọ̀ táwọn òyìnbó ń sọ àwọn pírẹ́sidẹ̀ntì wọn ẹgbẹ́ wọn sì ti wá ẹgbẹ́ kẹ́kẹ́ fún ìgbà wọn tó dára pé ó káwọn òyìnbó lára ó káwọn èèyàn wa tó wà lókè òkun gbogbo wọn ló kán lára nígbà táwọn.
Nàìjíríà ti expire ìgbéyàwó tipátipá ẹ̀dẹ́ ṣèṣù ṣèṣù so ìdílé lè pé àárín náà ríra wa látọ̀tún dá.
Whether it's not 100 years, Nigeria itself is gone. Ẹ máa ti rí the latest video of our brother Abisoye Oshodi tó ń finá mọ́ wọn ní Èkó. Ẹ̀yin tí ẹ jẹ́ ọmọ Èkó, you keep saying Lagos is a mega city. Lagos State is a slum. If you don't know him, go and search for him. Let me play you his latest video. Tó ṣe ṣe jáde talking about the water corporation. All the 419. Lagos is the mega city. Lagos is a slum. Every mega city has water. Lagos is a shithole. Does not have. Lagos is not a mega city. Am I come and fool you that Lagos is a mega city? Let's play the last video of the day and then we'll start wrapping it up now.
Ẹ máa compare pẹ̀lú London. Ẹ máa fún ní orúkọ oríṣiríṣi. Ẹ pè ní cosmopolitan, ẹ pè ní metropolitan, ẹ tún wá pè ní mega city. Deep down nínú yín, ẹ pera yín jọ kẹ́ wo nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ mega city. Kẹ́ tó máa make comparison pé Èkó dàbí New York, Èkó dàbí London, ó dàbí Singapore, àbó dàbí Hong Kong. Torí ẹ máa ń pè ní mega city. Mega city wo lẹ́yìn dé tí kò sí omi, tí wọ́n ṣí tap tí kò sí omi. Mega city wo lẹ dé? Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ máa ń compare Èkó, tẹ́ máa compare tó bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ní kíní kan wọn ò mọ nǹkan tó ń sọ. Kò sí omi báyìí tẹ́ lè ṣí nínú ìdí odò. Àtìgbà tí Bọ́lá Tinubu ti dé ní pure water dé 21 years ago, ẹ lọ bèrè kẹ́dẹ̀ lọ wò. Àtìgbà tí Bọ́lá Tinubu ti dé ní pure water bẹ̀rẹ̀ lÉkòó kó tó gba gbogbo Nàìjíríà. Ìgbà tí wọ́n dé, gbogbo nǹkan tí Bàbá Jákàndé ṣe láàrin 4 years and 3 months, gbogbo ẹ̀ ló yìí wà ńlẹ̀. Àwọn Bọ́lá Tinubu lọ pa gbogbo ẹ̀ títorí owó tí wọ́n fẹ́ jí. So tí ó bá sómi nílùú tó dẹ̀ ṣèjọba for 21 years, ó mì pé ọ̀tá omi ni wọ́n. Ọ̀tá omi òun ni wọ́n. Tó bá for good 21 years, omi gbogbo nǹkan tó bá wọ́n pa ni. Ìgbà tá kéré, tá bá lọ gbá bọ̀, a máa yà lẹ́nu di odò. Tá bá jẹun, à fọwọ́, à gbé ẹnu sí abẹ́ tap, à mú. Tí èèyàn méjì bá tò sí di odò, tó bá ń jà pé ìwọ ló kọ́ dé, èmi ni mo kọ́ dé. Tá bá gbà fúnra wa, a ní kí third person tó wà lórí lane kó lọ pọn mi. A tún lè da omi síra wa lára. Tap mélòó lẹ máa ṣí nísìn tómi máa yọ tẹ́lẹ̀ bú omi mu, àfi tó nítọ̀hún bá fẹ́ kú. Àfi tó nítọ̀hún tó bá gbẹ́nu sẹ́nu di odò kankan, tó nítọ̀hún bá fẹ́ kú ni. Ẹ wá ní wọ́n dìtẹ̀ Bọ́lá Tinubu ni, wọ́n hate Bọ́lá Tinubu ni, leader ni Bọ́lá Tinubu, gbogbo nǹkan tí Bọ́lá Tinubu ṣe síkò. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jókòó, ká kò pera wa jókòó. Ká béèrè lọ́wọ́ ara wa pé kí ló ṣe gbogbo omi tó wà l'Ékòó? Kí ló ṣe àwọn omi yẹn? Ṣó gbẹ ni, ṣó disappear ni? Àbí ilẹ̀ fàmù? Torí tá bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀, ẹ ní wọ́n hate Bọ́lá Tinubu ni, wọ́n ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tí Bọ́lá Tinubu represent, òkú ló bá dé, dead on arrival. Ní gbogbo nǹkan tí Bọ́lá Tinubu represent. Tẹ́ bá mọ̀, ẹ lọ béèrè pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀, kí Bọ́lá Tinubu ṣàlàyé fún yín pé kí ló ṣe water corporation. Kí ni nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí water corporation? Torí ó bá water corporation ṣiṣẹ́. Máa wá ló gbé ló revive water corporation ìgbà tí máa wá dé tí wọ́n rí pé ìjú water works kò lè serve Lagos State even before máa wá òyìnbó ló ṣe àwọn òyìnbó ló ṣe ìjú water works ìgbà táwọn bàbá Jákàndé dé tí wọ́n rí pé ìjú ò lè serve gbogbo Èkó ni wọ́n ṣe substation bíi 8 substation tó ṣe bíi 8 ìkan wà ní Mushin ní Ọláìnà ìkan wà ní Ṣómólú ìkan wà ní stadium méjì wà ní Ìkòyí ìkan níbi Ìkòyí club then ìkejì níbi ọ̀kan lé Bọ́lá Tinubu gangan ní Bodilon 5 about 8 of them ni bàbá Jákàndé ṣe pé kí ó lè serve gbogbo Èkó torí bí population ṣe ń rise sí ni bàbá Jákàndé ṣe ìgbà tí máa wá dé máa wá rí pé àwọn kinní yẹn kò pressure ti pọ̀ jù máa wá ṣe program kan Sakamori ló ń pè ẹ lọ bèrè kẹ́ verify Sakamori yẹn òun ni wọ́n fi rin ìdí odò sí ẹnu ọ̀nà ilé àwọn èèyàn káàkiri so oníkálukú máa lè tap nínú ẹ̀ láti wọ inú ilé wọn ìyẹn lẹ fi rí pé omi wà ní Èkó máa wá tó ṣe ó yáwó lọ́wọ́ World Bank ńgbà yẹn ni ló fi ṣe ẹ sọ pé leader ni máa wá o tàbá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ní ayé military administration ni but ẹ wo nígbà yẹn ayé military administration omi wà máa wá yáwó lọ́wọ́ World Bank kò gba allocation lọ́wọ́ federal government ó fi ṣe Sakamori wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí rin tap òun lè fi rí pé everybody máa lọ sídìí odò wàá ṣe wàá lọ mọ́mi wàá ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ táwọn èèyàn bá lọ gbá bọ̀ wọ́n máa wẹ̀ máa wá ló ṣe kí ni Bọ́lá Tinubu dé fún ẹni tó kọ́kọ́ yọ ẹni yẹn kò tí ẹ yẹ pé ó yọ woman yẹn retire ni ó retire rẹ̀ woman yẹn engineer ni the best engineer ta ní Lagos State tó ti wà ní water corporation tí kìíní yẹn fi ń ṣiṣẹ́ táwa Khalid Williams ni woman yẹn jẹ́ engineer ni best engineer ni omi dẹ̀ yọ ní gbogbo Èkó yẹn gbogbo Lagos State yẹn omi yọ woman yẹn tìtorí pé ó kọ̀ ó rí báwọn Bọ́lá Tinubu ṣe fẹ́ ṣèjọba ó resign kò dúró ó kúrò because kò lè bá wọn jí owó ó ti mọ̀ pé wọ́n fẹ́ jí owó ni woman yẹn resign Bọ́lá Tinubu ní ibi tí máa wá kọ́ as headquarter water corporation as àtọ́jú ẹni is called water house níjọra Bọ́lá Tinubu ló ń lo floor méjì ní water house níjọra headquarter water corporation nìyẹn ìdí tẹ́ ṣe rí pé omi ò yọ ní Èkó òun ni mò ń sọ fún yín ibi tí ó jẹ́ headquarter Lagos State water corporation water house ló ń jẹ́ níjọra lọ́jọ́ ìní báyìí bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí alphabeta ló ń lo floor méjì níbẹ̀ wọ́n sọ rent rárá fún Lagos State Bọ́lá Tinubu ló ní alphabeta wọ́n sọ rent rárá ó wá mú àwọn èèyàn ẹ̀ ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fún wọn síbẹ̀ ó ń fi wọ́n jí owó ó kọ́kọ́ mú engineer Kamsin wá wọ́n jí owó títí ìgbà tí ẹ kúrò ń bẹ̀ ó mú engineer Koka wá ìgbà tí ẹ kúrò ń bẹ̀ ó mú another engineer wá Suarez ìyẹn náà jí owó ó mú engineer Olowe wá ìyẹn náà jí owó ọmọ Èkó ní gbogbo àwọn yẹn o tó lò níbẹ̀ yẹn lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí woman táwa Khalid yẹn tó kúrò ó wá fi gbogbo àwọn engineer yìí engineer Suarez engineer Kamsin engineer kẹ́ lọ béèrè lọ́wọ́ anybody tó bá ń ṣe ní water corporation bóyá wọ́n ti sọ salary wọn ò lè rí salary san ẹni tó wà ń bẹ̀ ń sìn Mumuni Badmus lẹ́ni yẹn jẹ́ ìyẹn struggle láti sọ salary ni because Bọ́lá Tinubu ti pa water corporation ẹ lè rí omi kankan lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yẹn àfi tí ẹ bá sink borehole tẹ bá gbẹ́ borehole kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí allocation tí wọ́n ń gbà ní àti federal government ẹ lọ wo budget water corporation kẹwo iye tí wọ́n assign fún water corporation sí Lagos state kẹwàá bèrè lọ́wọ́ yín pé lọ́wọ́ ara yín pé pẹ̀lú budget yẹn kí ló dé tí ẹ ṣètú ní omi oníkálukú wa ń lo bọ́ọ̀ ẹ̀ ń sìn bọ́ọ̀ sínú ilé ara yín wọ́n tún wá lọ pass bill ní House of Assembly pé wọ́n láti máa gba owó bọ́ọ̀ ní ọwọ́ yín lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí federal government fún wọn ní allocation tó ti fún wọn budget o tí wọ́n ti gba owó láti supply omi fún yín tí wọ́n ò fún yín ní omi yẹn ẹ wá fi owó yín ẹ fi sìn bọ́ọ̀ sí inú ilé yín ẹ fi sìn bọ́ọ̀ sínú ilé yín state government tí wọ́n fẹ́ máa gba owó bọ́ọ̀ ẹ̀dẹ̀ níyẹn ò kì í ṣe ìnira ẹ̀dẹ̀ sọ pé Bọ́lá Tinubu ń ṣe nǹkan dáadáa wọ́n máa gba owó lọ́wọ́ federal government fún lórí water corporation kí ló fowó yẹn ṣe omi tí ẹ rí ẹ wá fi owó ara yín ẹ fi ṣe bọ́ọ̀ sínú ilé yín wọ́n tún wá ń pass bill pé ẹ tún láti máa san owó bọ́ọ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀dá tó bá jókòó sí House of Assembly yẹn tó pass irú bill yẹn ọlọ́wọ́ ọba àti ẹlẹ́dàá àwọn èèyàn lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yẹn á fi ìyà jẹ wọ́n torí ọ̀fẹ́ lómi bá dé nílé ayé.
And on that note, from this end, I say thank you very much this afternoon. Morimbe Baba Paul, Parish Fortune, Jason Lincoln, Michael, Fabuwo, Dari, and the rest of you on all our different platforms. I leave you with a trust that January will be very, very hot with the Yoruba politician. We don't have to mention which of the states we're going to start with. But last January, I'm going to make life unbearable for them as well. Shariba Shefiya Jegbugo, everybody. And those of you that still say one Nigeria, deceive yourself, fool yourself. I won't fool arawa. Nítorí pé a ní jókòó kí Fúlàní máa terrorize wa, a ní jókòó kí Sultan of Sokoto kó wà ní Sokoto, but agenda Sultan of Sokoto ó yàtọ̀ because Sokoto fẹ́ conquer wa, a fẹ́ padà síbi tí a máa ti ní ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ yẹn process yẹn la wà lẹ́nu ẹ̀ báyìí nísìn ìgbésẹ̀ yẹn la wà lẹ́nu ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fi wá lọ́kàn balẹ̀ ẹ̀yin gan ní nífọ̀kànbalẹ̀ nínú state kankan láti January lásọ. Have a very good afternoon and enjoy the rest of the evening. Bye from this end. I'll be back again same time tomorrow by God's grace. Torí pé ẹlòmíì ò mọ̀ páwa ní ògo adúláwọ̀, so we're just wasting time. Ṣe rí ìtagbédání kò It's not a joke. And some of us are prepared to take every risk to one in. It's not going to be easy, but we are prepared to take every risk. Once again, ẹ lọ sọ fún àwọn Yorùbá politician láti January ilé mama gbóná máa wọn náà. Bye for now.
Kò tẹ́lẹ̀ àmì ẹ̀mú ọmọ Odùduwà àsìkò ti tó láti gbára wa lọ́wọ́ ìjọba amúnisìn o. Àsìkò ti tó ọmọ Odùduwà. Àsìkò ti tó ọmọ Odùduwà. Kò tẹ́lẹ̀ sìmẹ̀sì mọ́ ọmọ Odùduwà. Àfẹ́lẹ́ yàmẹ̀yàmọ́ ọmọ Odùduwà. Àsìkò ti tó láti gbára wa lọ́wọ́ ìjọba amúnisìn o. Ọmọ Odùduwà rìpọ́blìkì asọ̀wásọ̀wọ́ asọ̀wásọ̀mọ́ asọ̀wásálàfíà àìkúbalẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ àfẹ́lẹ́ yàmẹ̀yàmọ́ àfẹ́lẹ́ sìmẹ̀sìmọ́ àwọn ìjọba wa ara wọn nìkan náà jà fún. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ gbé rìpọ́blìkì yìí lárugẹ. Odùduwà rìpọ́blìkì ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ gbé lárugẹ. Kó lè san wá sọ́wọ́ kó lè san wá sọ́mọ. Asan wá sálàfíà àìkúbalẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀. Àní àsìkò yìí ti tó ọmọ Odùduwà. Àsìkò yìí ti tó sẹ́ ọmọ Odùduwà. Àfẹ́lẹ́ yàmẹ̀yàmọ́ ọmọ Odùduwà. Àfẹ́lẹ́ yàmẹ̀yàmọ́ ọmọ Odùduwà. Àsìkò ti tó láti gbára wa lọ́wọ́ ìjọba amúnisìn o. Ẹ jẹ́ ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn gbogbo àgbààgbà Yorùbá látòrí emeritus professor Banji Akintoye, comrade mi ń kọ́ Victor Taiwo, olóyè Sunday Igboho. Ẹ bá mi tọ́jú bàbá tèmi ààrẹ Gani Adams àti gbogbo Yorùbá akíkanjú ọmọ Yorùbá tó wà lókè òkun látòrí Mr. Adékúnlé Adépọ̀jù. Àní ìgbà ọ̀tun ti dé ọmọ Odùduwà. Ìgbà ọ̀tun ti dé ọmọ Odùduwà. Àfẹ́lẹ́ yàmẹ̀yàmọ́ ọmọ Odùduwà. Àfẹ́lẹ́ sìmẹ̀sìmọ́ ọmọ Odùduwà. Àsìkò ti tó láti gbára wa lọ́wọ́ ìjọba amúnisìn o. Ẹ ń fọ́fọ́ Odùduwà republic ó náwó ẹ̀ sókè. Èmi náwó mi. Ẹni tó ń fẹ́ Odùduwà republic, ẹni tó ń fẹ́ Odùduwà republic kó náwó ẹ̀ sókè ni. Èmi náwó mi. Ó fọ́ Odùduwà kó náwó ẹ̀ sókè. Èmi náwó mi. Ẹni tó bá fọ́ Odùduwà republic kó náwó ẹ̀ sókè ni. Èmi náwó mi.